She's saying her ex was so jealous of how she moved in life and she didn't understand it, but her daughter opened her eyes and said he was so jealous of her. And so now she knows how to keep her eyes wide open. This is crazy how it is, but it happens. How we don't really recognize that the person you're with or even close friends can be jealous of you. I had a hard time accepting the thought of anybody being jealous because I never thought that I was better than anybody. I never thought, like, oh, I have more than this person. I was never in competition, but people would be in secret competition with you, even if it is a partner of the opposite sex. Because those type of men have that Jezebel spirit. So they have very feminine ways about them. And they're low key haters. They are competing with you because they want you beneath them. They want to keep you under their thumb. Some people do not want to see you do better than them. I know this is something that is often said when people discuss jealousy and envy. I just recently saw a post of a young lady saying that a friend of hers had told her that she couldn't be friends with her anymore because she felt jealous of all of her achievements that she was starting to make. Because at the beginning of their friendship, they were both basically on the same level as one another. But when one started leveling up, the other one felt jealous. But she was vulnerable enough to admit that feeling of being jealous. But most people want to hide it, they won't admit it, especially when you're dealing with narcissistic, toxic people. Jealousy and envy especially, is a dangerous thing because those people will give you bad advice and they will be out to sabotage you. They prey on your weakness of not knowing or accepting the fact that someone could be jealous of you. So they're going to take that and run with it. My ex was the kind of person that would try to make me think that I was unstable for wanting more, and pursuing different passions. You know how they say, oh, you're a jack of all trades and the master of none. But people try to put you in a box. They seriously want to keep you in the box. And just because they don't have that ambition or fearlessness in them to pursue things, they try to talk you out of it. They want to talk you out of going after your dreams and what you're passionate about because they were too afraid to do it. And they didn't believe in themselves enough, to the point where it scared them and they were frozen and they settled for something other than that. But I always hustled and I always dreamed big. And so I would take chances. I never wanted to settle for a position that I wasn't driven behind. And the person that I was with used to try to compare, like, some of the things that he would do with what I did and just make these kind of comparisons, like, oh, well, I used to be really good at this and I used to do that and I could have been a pro athlete or whatever, right? But it just didn't happen that way. But now I'm doing this and it's like a straightforward job and I can climb up the corporate ladder on my end and I can do this and I can make this money by this age. And if that is what floats your boat, if you decided to stop pursuing something that you really enjoyed doing or you loved, or you felt like you were getting too old and you conformed to whatever society was telling you about your age, then that's on you. But don't project that stuff onto everybody else. But that's what jealous people do. They don't want to see you make it. They don't want to see you even try because they don't believe enough in themselves, and they're sitting at you pissed like, how dare this person go after that? How dare they have the balls to do it when I don't?